Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
We can't let him do it, Guy.
How do we stop him?
Talk, explain.
He doesn't believe me.
Brad. You can't do it to him, Brad.
The drugs will still be in his system. If they test him, he'll be disqualified for sure.
He had a terrible time going cold turkey. It made it harder for him to run today.
It isn't fair.
I know it isn't, but look at it this way. He'll never have a chance with that council job. Please?
I'll let it ride for now. I'm not making any promises.
You sure? I'm all set to leave. Oh, no, that's fine. I've got a million things I can do around here. Good, I'll see you then.
I thought you'd have taken off.
That was the hospital. They don't need me after all. How'd it go?
Came second.
Oh, nice try.
You only got pipped at the post.
You gave it your best shot.
Oh, you ran a darn good race, I can tell you. Well, I better be off.
Would you like to take your mail?
Oh, thanks, hon. Look, I might be a bit late. We've still got those footings to do before dark.
Oh, look, I know the prize money would have come in handy, but you did your best.
Never had a prayer with him competing anyway.
You mean Guy won?
Of course.
Well, that's just not on. You're not going to let him get away with that.
I thought about dobbing him in, but he reckons he's off the steroids. I don't know. Maybe they didn't help.
Of course they did. He should be disqualified. I mean, look at those Olympic athletes. Some of them have been disqualified for years for doing exactly the same thing.
I need to think about it, Mum. This drug thing, like...
You were innocent, love.
Yeah, I know, but...
Well, I reckon that coming second deserves something special for dinner. I'm glad I don't have to go to work. I'll just duck down the shops right now. Bye.
Okay. Reinstall the drain plug and gasket.
I've done that.
Tighten the plug with your wrench.
I am.
Yeah, but not too hard. It says don't force it or you'll strip the threads.
At a rough guess, I'd say this was the first time you've ever changed the oil in your car.
You'd be right. These look like mechanics' hands. Don't answer that.
Got to put the oil in now.
Go for it, Toby. Thought it might keep him amused for a while.
Is he fretting much?
He's bearing up remarkably well, all things considered. Got a card this morning. Joe and Melanie posted it from Singapore Airport. That helped. Any clues on Doug's mystery letter?
Not a word. Cool as a cucumber. Just shoved it in his pocket and went back to work.
Had a word with him when he came out. He told me Brad came second in the marathon. Pity, he had his heart set on winning.
Some hopes.
Guy's a fit young man. He's been training very hard.
Well, if it was all fair and square, I wouldn't give it tinkers.
Are you saying that it wasn't?
Well, let's just say that Guy Carpenter had the race won before it ever started. I've got to go to the shops.
Spot on, Toby.
Thanks.
Sugar, Gaby.
Oh, no thanks.
You didn't have to come tearing over here. I'm still in one piece.
Only just by the look of it.
The doc said I've got a sprained wrist and a sore knee. I'll live, I promise.
I think you'd be more comfortable if your knee was higher.
No, it's in the right place. Halfway up my leg.
Oh, I don't know why you wanted to go in that stupid race anyway.
The money sounded like a good idea at the time.
I thought you stood a good chance.
Oh, I doubt it. Guy lost all that time coming back to check on me and he still won.
Very sporting of him.
Well, he could have lost the race the way Brad was firing up.
They ran like champions, those two.
Guy just did what anyone would do.
He didn't have to.
Is that better?
It's terrific.
Oh, no, it's not. It still hurts, I can see that. Look, I'll just whiz home and see if Mum's got any bright ideas. Why be a tick?
She means well.
I'd say she has you just where she wants you.
Hi.
Oh, what's this?
It's for Dad. I met the courier at the front.
Wonder what it is.
Well, if it's fragile, you've already broken it.
Doesn't weigh much.
Go on, Mum. Put yourself out of your misery. Open it.
Oh, no. It's addressed to your father.
Well, then you'll just have to wait and see, won't you? Have we still got some of that menthol rub left?
Try the bathroom cupboard.
So how does it feel? Second thoughts, now you've got it?
I won, didn't I?
Sure. But we'll never know if the drugs helped or not, worse luck.
I'm starting to feel pretty lousy about the whole thing.
Good. At least that shows a bit of backbone.
So why'd you ask Brad not to dob on me?
I didn't want to see your whole future ruined because of one stupid mistake. As long as it was just one mistake. I don't want to see that trophy lying around though, Guy. Gives me the creeps. I was pleased for you when you won.
Come on, I'd have won easily if I hadn't stopped to check on Glen.
Maybe.
Do you think I feel good about this?
I'd be ashamed of you if you did. And if I were you, I'd have some conscience about accepting that $500.
Brad would probably dob me in.
I don't think he's a dobber. Anyway, he'd have done it there and then if he was going to do it.
And how about you?
I'm not going to go around Ramsay Street bragging to people that my nephew took steroids so he could win. Anyway, I wouldn't do that to your father.
He'll really write me off if he gets wind of this.
You're the one that has to live with it.
Will you cut it out? I feel bad enough about it as it is.
But your name's still going to be on the trophy.
Well, I can't change that without blowing the whole scam. But maybe I can make things right with Brad.
I don't fancy your chances. Oh, hi. If you're looking for Guy, he just popped out.
Yes, I hear he's quite a fast mover. Nice trophy. It's amazing what some competitors will do to get one of these.
Was it about the council job?
Oh, no, that's all arranged. Pam tells me that young Brad gave Guy quite a run for his money.
You've spoken to Pam?
Seems Guy had the race in his pocket before it even started.
That's not true. He kicked the steroids long ago.
Did he indeed?
Yes. As soon as I found out about it, I got stuck straight into him. He didn't take a thing before that race, and that's the truth.
Once they start on those things, I understand it's pretty hard to stop.
Yes, well, he has. You can take my word for it.
If I'd had any idea Guy was into that sort of mischief, I would never have recommended him as recreation officer. So that's what Pam was driving at.
I thought you already knew.
I do now. Guy can't possibly be considered for the council position.
Oh, don't do that to him. You don't know how badly he feels about this. He's promised me he'll never do it again.
Can you imagine public reaction if it gets out that the new recreation officer had been guilty of taking drugs?
We all make mistakes. Please give him one more chance, Dorothy.
I'm sorry. It's out of the question.
There, is that where you need the heat?
It's fine.
I can see that you're an expert hand, so if anyone wants me, I'll be over at Dorothy's. Help yourself to anything you need, Gaby.
Thank you.
Aye.
That's it. How does it feel?
It's pretty good.
Think I make a nurse?
Yeah, you're doing all right.
So, how about food? You should have something light. Scrambled eggs?
Helen's already taken care of that department. Why don't you sit down, relax, talk to me?
Okay, but I think you could do with another cushion.
Ah!
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, I only want to make you feel better.
You know one way you can make me feel better?
Better?
I think it's just the cure I need.
Ah!
I'd like to talk. Hi.
Hello, Guy. I think I'll just go and catch up on some reading.
I don't blame you. You should have won.
Yeah, well, Mum likes things to be straight down the line.
She's right.
Suppose you want to know if I'll blab?
That's not why I came.
Oh, I won't, so you can chill out.
I appreciate that, what with the council job coming up.
Doesn't mean I go along with what you did. Taking steroids is for mugs, all right. Besides, what's the satisfaction of winning if you know it wasn't straight?
I found it out the hard way. Here.
You know what you can do with that.
Sorry.
Forget it.
There is one thing I'd like to do, though.
No point stirring things now. If you're off the junk, just leave it.
I know most of your surfboard equipment and tools and stuff got knocked off. Maybe this'll help.
What's this?
It's the winner's check. You earned it.
All right, you don't have to do this.
I want to.
Make you feel better, will it?
Call it conscience money, if you like.
You're not paying me to keep quiet, are you?
No.
I gotta admit, it'll help. Those jerks really cleaned me out.
Still no clues in the theft?
0.
Brenda has a way that's lent up in the garbage anyhow.
No, it'll be a good reminder up there on the mantelpiece.
I think I'll have to consign it to the bottom drawer. Listen, saying sorry doesn't count for much. But it'd be good if we could give it another go.
Sorry for what? I've forgotten already.
Thanks, Brad.
She thought I knew what Guy had been up to. I don't know who was the more shocked.
But it's all out of proportion just for a local race.
He obviously has a problem. Needs to push himself over the top for some reason.
Yes, but what's the point? These days, with all this publicity about the dreadful side effects, you'd think no one would be game.
I don't think game is the word. Idiotic is more like it.
Well, you can't put old heads on young shoulders. And let's face it, we tripped up a few times when we were his age.
Surely you don't approve?
Of course I don't. But in spite of good advice, we made mistakes. And young people still insist on learning the hard way.
He's certainly going to. There's no question of him being considered for the council job now.
But you said you couldn't influence the decision.
A word in the right direction.
But if Brenda assured you that he stopped taking the wretched things, can't you just put that down to experience? Apart from this, he's a very good choice for the position.
Being recreation officer's quite a responsibility. Imagine the outcry if the parents discover an ex-addict's coaching their little darlings in health and fitness.
You're a fine one to talk.
Oops.
Exactly. You're in a responsible position. How would folk react if they found out that you spent a night in jail for smoking pot?
I take your point.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dorothy. I'm just trying to get you to see reason. I mean, your little brush with the law hasn't harmed your record in any way. Your job wasn't affected. So why should Guy not have a second chance? Aren't you being just a teeny bit hypocritical?
Oh, you can't compare my one charge of possession of pot 100 years ago with what that young man has done.
Here, keeps your strength up.
Maybe. But the night nurse is doing terrible things for my temperature.
That better not be another woman visiting the patient.
Hi, how's Glen doing?
Guy, come on in.
Look a bit worse for wear, mate?
Oh, I'm not too bad. Wrist's a bit swollen, but they reckon be all right in a few days.
How about the knee?
Oh, I'd had a bit of a knock. Be all right as long as I stay off it.
You'll be off work.
Paid holiday.
Mum reckons Brad ran a really good race.
Yeah, he was breathing right down my neck on the line.
I don't know. You lost a lot of time coming back to check on me. Could have lost you the race.
No, it's no big deal. You and Brad would probably cream me if we had another go.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm in no hurry for a rerun.
Right now, Glen should be getting all the rest he can.
I just wanted to check you out. I'll catch you later.
Thanks for coming over.
I'll let myself out.
You going to eat your snack?
Sure. You don't like him much, do you?
There's something about Guy Carpenter that bothers me.
Ah, he's okay.
Well, I don't trust him.
You lot of early. Didn't you get any brekkie?
I'm still hungry.
How's about a plate of mixed sandwiches?
How's about some cake?
Sandwiches are better at this hour. All right, won't be long. Bit early for you too, isn't it, Toby Mangel?
Mrs. Burke was running late and she couldn't make my lunch. She said I could order something from here.
Write it down for me, will you, mate? I gotta feed the cannibals. Hey! Not in here, you don't.
There's no one round.
There's a sign. Or can't you read, hotshot? Out, right now.
Who do you think you are?
I'm the proprietor of this place, that's who.
Big deal.
You chuck 'em now or I'll have to have a word with Mrs. Burke.
Yeah.
Get out. Thank you. Thank you. Hope I never see you being that stupid, Toby.
Dad put me off a long time ago.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing too. Next thing you know, you're onto the funny weed.
You mean pot?
What do you know about that?
I've heard it on the telly. They talk about it all the time.
Yeah, well, don't let Mrs. Burke hear you talking like that. She'd have a pink fit.
No, she used to smoke it herself. I heard her telling Mrs. Daniels.
You were up when your father came home, weren't you, love?
Yeah, why?
Still hasn't opened his parcel.
You said he could wait till morning. Ooh, that smells good.
Won't be long. Oh, to hell with ethics. I can't bear the suspense. He knows I can't stand things lying around unopened. Oh, look at this. It's beautiful. I wonder who this is for.
It's a present from my long-suffering wife.
Oh, no. Is it really for me?
It's not my size, and I don't think it's quite Bread's colour.
I'd go along with that.
It's beautiful. But you shouldn't have spent all that money, Doc.
Well, how do you know how much money I spent?
The cheque for $150, Barbara Dougal. I mean, I wasn't really checking.
Oh, of course not. Well, you deserve something nice. The way I've been putting you through the mill lately. And I did think it might stop you pinching my sweaters.
How did you come to know this Barbara?
Oh, well, I met her when I was working at the guest house. She lived nearby. Used to pop in and see how things were coming along. Funny old stick.
Old?
Yeah, about 70. Oh. Still knits well, though.
Oh, I love it. I'm going to try it on immediately. Keep your eye on the clothes, Doug.
I give her a fabulous gift, and I'm banished to the kitchen. What's this?
It's the cheque Guy gave me yesterday. Thought it'd maybe cover the cost of the tools you lost in the robbery.
Well, there's no need.
I really appreciate the way you've helped me, Dad. I want you to take it, and I know you could do with it. Hey, I haven't really said much about, you know, the way you and Mum came to bail me out in Bargee. Well, this might say a bit.
Well, we understand. Well, look, let's split it.
No way.
You still got your ball business to get on going again.
Yeah, I'll manage.
Thanks, Brad. Oh, Struth.
Can I come in?
Oh, Gaby, yes, please do.
Morning.
Morning.
I hope you don't mind, but I thought I might cook something special for Glen's breakfast.
Oh, be my guest. If you'll excuse me, I must go. I have lots of meetings today.
Glen? I'm sorry. Why are you backing off?
Look, you've been great, and I know you want to help, but can't you just go to work and let me get better on my own?
You don't want me around?
Well, I think I'll get better faster if you're not.
I didn't mean to hurt your arm.
Let's face it, you're a great designer, but you're a rotten nurse.
I can take a hint.
Hey, don't be like that. I didn't mean it.
I only want to look after you. Can't help the way I feel about you.
Hey, I love you too, but I don't know how much more of your nursing I can take.
Okay. I'll leave the TLC to the experts.
Hey, I said nothing about cutting out the lovin'.
Shouldn't you be in the coffee shop?
Guy's onto it.
I'm in a rush, Brenda. Can't it wait?
No, it can't.
If it's about your nephew, I'm sorry, but you're wasting your time. I've given it a lot of thought, but I have no option but to tell the appointments officer at the council.
There's an old saying, people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
What's that old chestnut got to do with anything?
We all have our little secrets, don't we?
If you intend talking in riddles, I'm afraid I can't be bothered.
I just wonder what the department would say if they knew the school principal smoked dope.
I beg your pardon?
I think you heard me. I'm telling you, Dorothy, if you throw a spanner in the works for Guy, I'm going straight to the school board. I think they'd be pretty interested to hear about the skeletons in your closet, Mrs. High and Mighty.